Hey, what's up, guys? We're back at again to beat the Goblin Queen's Journey. We're sitting pretty at Ancestral Palace Goblins Arena 4, and we want to reach 3,400 medals and collect this amazing emote. So y'all already know, this is the deck that we're going to be using. We're going to be splitting up Evolved Skeletons, utilizing our Goblin Giant with the Goblin Curse, and then all the overpowered Goblin cards are in the deck, of course. So once you reach 20 Elixir, you will fling Goblins at your opponent's base. That is how it works. So you want to drop Goblin Giants at the river when you have the Goblin Queen's ability full, because then you'll have a ton of Goblins springing in both directions, and you can just overwhelm the opponent. Dark Goblin recently got a buff. It does 8% more damage. You can run Prince instead of maybe the Tesla if you wanted, or instead of Goblin Machine. You could also run Goblin Cage instead of Tesla. Those things are decent decisions to make. Anyway, let's jump into the action and reach 3,400 medals. Let's go. First game. No mediocre out here. We got a game against Supremo. So our strategy here is to just go and spam our skeletons because it's cheap to drop. We can drop our Dark Goblin off to the side. It's going to snipe the building. And notice how it's not getting targeted by our opponent's tower. That's huge for me, because obviously then he's just going to get a bad trade. He ended up going in for the Goblin Cage and got nothing from it. So I'm able to go Goblin Machine in the back, and then I think it's in my best interest to go in for all of my stuff into him and then drop the Curse, because that's how we maximize our damage potential. We're going to go for Goblin Giant. We're going to go in for the Curse directly on top of his stuff, and then we'll pre-log and hopefully hit more stuff than just that. If we can kill the Dark Goblin, that is going to be annoying because we get a Goblin in his face. We're going to go for Skeletons on the Goblin Giant, and I think I'm in a really good spot. Definitely want to go in for Dark Goblin here as well, noticing that we have a pretty big advantage steamrolling with the Dark Goblin and the Machine. The Machine has gotten nerfed so many times, but it doesn't even matter. That thing is a monster. It is legitimately Optimus Prime. Trans Prime is what I was going to say. Pretty memey. So I always want to go for a Tesla here and then go in for the Curse just so we can start stealing his Goblins. I think that's going to be the way that we defend this. Definitely want to go for a log too so we don't take too much. We are taking a ton of damage. Not necessarily the best position for us to be in, but it be what it be, you know? It be what it be. It isn't always easy out here, but it will be a good time. So we're chilling, we're vibing. We're going to go in for the Goblin Giant in the back. Actually, we have the entire bar full, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to go in for skeletons like this, and we'll see if we can cook a little bit. So it's hard for him to ever kill this because the Goblin Giant locking onto the tower is just obnoxious. So we're in a really, really good position. Definitely do want to go in for the Goblin Demolisher when I get the chance. And then I think I need to eat some damage on the other side. It doesn't matter that much. So our strategy right now hinges on the fact that we can maybe go in for like machines at the bridge and then just work our way with that, because I know that I can curse on top of whatever he drops on defense here, and then we can do more damage to it. So that might just die. That's the kind of cool aspect that we have here, being able to kill those annoying cards. It does have Giant Skeleton death damage almost like, so it is a lot of value for our opponent, but it is what it is. I do think that it's better for me to go for Demolisher here. I'm not going to lose my tower, and I can get a lot of stuff flowing at my opponent here. I go in for the Dark Goblin to snipe my opponent's stuff, and then I turn him into Goblins. He's in a horrible position. So yeah, we're already winning this one. Very, very solid W. As you can see, this guy is just like leaving the game. He's like, get me out of here. GG, man. Pretty easy stuff. Think it needs a buff? Yeah, man. It definitely does need a buff, obviously. 100 billion%, brother, man. Let's go, let's go. So, we're going to possibly just play more games. You know the deal. Let's get it, let's get it. So, we got a game here. This guy's going to have Bowler in the banner. And whenever we see Bowler, we're immediately expecting him to have a lot of splash damage. So, with this type of situation, we want to be spamming our Evolved Skeletons split up, not in the same side. Regularly, you only drop Skeletons in the same side if your opponent's going to have a big tank coming at you like Golem and you need the damage per second, which is not going to be the case here. This guy is going to spend a lot of Elixir right into a log. Oh my gosh. Bro. That was a legendary log for real. I mean, it is a legendary card, but that earned its title. So I think our Demolisher is going to be our next card that we cycle. I was truly hoping that we could get a rocket off in the Dark Goblin, but it didn't work out that way. It's totally fine. We should be fine because I think it explodes on the Dark Goblin. You can use it like a miniature giant skeleton because it does so much damage. Really ridiculous in my opinion. This guy's playing extremely well. He's currently beating me right now. Imagine the disrespect, not letting me win my game. Come on, sir. Oh, wow. Pure Goblin Hut. I mean, In this game mode, it's not terrible. In regular game mode, Goblin Hut is the worst card in the game. It dies to Dagger Duchess. It's like Furnace, but it costs more elixir, so it's worthless. If Dagger Duchess is able to swiftly eliminate each goblin before it reaches the tower, there's no point of running Spear Goblins. Or the evolved version of Spear Goblins, the Goblin Hut. Just is a bad card from that perspective. So our strategy right now is going to be going for Demolisher, then evolve Skeletons with Goblin Giant, and we'll see how this goes. We're trying to cook with everything we can. This is going to be a fun mission for us to go and spam everything. If I can go in for Goblin Curse like this, and the Skeletons lock on the tower, we just win, but unfortunately, the Dark Goblin put in too much work against me. It is what it is. He's probably going to pop the ability. I do think I want to go Tesla here so that I can hopefully go and kill that. And then maybe go for a log if he starts to spam more stuff. Not the end of the world because the rockets don't do 10 billion damage anymore. You know, after the nerf, it is a lot better for us. It's still not easy for us to defend by any stretch of the imagination, but it is manageable, right? All right, we're going to log this so that it will die. I don't want it to explode on my tower. And we are currently winning the game by a little bit. I mean, 500 HP is nothing to scoff at. We're going to use our Dark Goblin on defense against this onslaught of aggression from our opponent. Going to try to turn that into a Goblin. He's going to get a Goblin. He's going to get more than one Goblin. He's going to get a couple Goblins. He's gobbling me up, man. How dare you? All right, so we do have Evolved Tesla, which is going to be a big deal. Having that card enables us to win interactions that we typically wouldn't. I'm going to go in for the Demolisher here as well. We're going to try to get the ability, and we do. So our strategy now is to go in for this, log, and then try to go for Evolved Tesla with Skeletons, because it will start to kill a lot of the Goblins, and it'll defend the other side. Wait, we did so much freaking damage. Wait, we did so much damage. If I just hold the door for, like, a few more seconds, we win. Drop the thick boy. Come on, big boy green. Oh my goodness. Wait, dude, I have nothing. I need to stop these goblins. I need to stop these goblins, please. Oh, that was excruciatingly painful. Wait, we still have Skeletons alive. Game's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over, brother. It's not over till it's over. We're going to log here. We have the Demolisher running at our opponent. We also have the ability to go and spam something with more goblins. So if I go for like Dark Goblin here, we have a lot of stuff coming at our opponent. I think if the Dark Goblin locks out of the tower and we go Curse, there's a will and a way. There is a strategy here. If I just log and I get all those goblins, we would have won. Dang it. No. Stop. We got to go Demolisher. Does it block? It barely blocks. It's going to stop the Dark Goblin. There's no way I win this. There's no way I win this. That would be the most insane victory ever. He had like 4,000 HP on his freaking tower. All right, we got to go in for this. We got to go in for the Curse. We need his units now. We need his units now. I need to save the log. The giant, a Goblin Giant is almost on the tower, and the Dark Goblin finishes it off. Let's go. That's how we start the day. Not really an outplay, but we'll take it. That was one of the best comebacks ever. The difference in HP that we had at 4,000 to like 600 is excruciatingly painful for the opponent to deal with, because obviously they just are going to take a terrible trade mentally when they lose that type of matchup. When you're that far ahead and you still lose, it's kind of crazy. So really cool for us. And now we're on to the next one against Mr. Monarch. Let's go. Let's go. He choked the game. I don't know, dude. I mean, I think we just got really good value with our goblins. Definitely something that most people would not expect. So I'm going to go in for another Goblin Giant in the back, and then I can go Dark Goblin, and then I can follow through with the Demolisher or even drop the Curse. Curse is genuinely the best decision because it just does damage amplification. So you can kill cards, and you also have the accessibility of stealing multiple cards because the Goblin Giant gets turned into 3 cards there. As you saw, we got 3 goblins. So I do want to go in for more goblins here because I think if we protect the Demolisher, maybe we can do some extra aggression. I don't think the Demolisher... Oh, it does lock. Wow. This card's more broken than I thought. And of course, the rocket thing is still going to splash onto the tower too. This deck that I built is insane. I definitely did not deserve that last win, but, you know, we'll take it. Okay. The best play that you can do with this deck or any deck in this entire game mode is dropping a Goblin Giant at the bridge, and watch how one of the goblins will not get targeted. It will always lock onto the tower. Like, it will bypass buildings and stuff. It didn't happen there because he ended up dropping like a log, but he's still taking a really bad interaction where we're able to log through on all of his bait cards and then have the Spear Goblins shatter any expectations of a defense for our opponent. So I think if we go Demolisher here, it could be a good decision, but I think it's better to go Demolisher in the back out here. We go Demolisher in the back, then we ransack his stuff with a Curse. That is going to be the best play possible. So we're going to go Skeletons, we'll go Dark Goblin, and we can also go in for the Machine. So definitely a position where I'm pretty happy because if we just eat some damage, it's not the end of the world if we log, because we're not going to lose to the onslaught of aggression from the skeleton. Oh my gosh. We're in such a good spot. We're in such a freaking good spot. You love to see it. You love to see it, guys. Because if I am able to do something like that, where I win crazy amounts of games, where my opponents are just like messing up along the way, like you just wouldn't expect it. You would not expect it at all. So, I mean, I'll take the W's, you know, I'll take the W's for sure. I'm going to go in for the Demolisher here, and then I think we can go in for like a Curse again, and then maybe even Dark Goblin if we want. Like all things are pointing in the right direction right now for sure, for sure. We can go in for a Goblin Giant again just because we're up so much, and there's literally nothing he can do. The Dark Goblin's going to die, the Valkyrie's going to pass away too, and this guy's going to feel all sad and blue because we're just spamming more Demolishers, and it's kind of overpowered. So we'll take the dubs as we can, and we'll just keep grinding on. Let's go, let's go. On to the next ones. Dude, this is going crazy, crazy, crazy good, so I can't complain. I'm going to try to go in for the machine here, and then Goblin Giant again at the bridge, because it's so hard for our opponent to stop. And we can use the curse on whatever he tries to defend with. Then it takes more damage. With the rocket, I think we turn that into a goblin and we just win the game. So nothing he can do. Just super, super easy victory. As you can see, he's a pretty salty sir. So we'll just take the win and we'll mash on to the next one. Obviously, super solid stuff. So, you know, we take those. We take those. Let's go. Let's go. After the crazy comeback, like I feel like we can pretty much win everything. So I'm hoping that we can continue to do that. Hey, guys got a Ram Rider. I feel like he's playing in the wrong challenge right now. I understand that Ram Rider's pretty strong after buff, and then, you know, probably going to get a very sizable nerf too. So not necessarily going to be the best card in the world anymore, but pretty annoying to play against in the regular game modes. Okay, so we were able to annihilate the Goblin Barrel without dropping a log, which is definitely a big benefit for me. And we're not going to let his Demolisher or machine get near my tower. The machine is worse for us because, as you can see, if it gets anywhere near, the rockets start flying, and then your tower is dying. You can't have that happen. Also, I think dropping the curse is okay if we can start to go and target his units, but we're not. Wait, if we get a log? Oh my goodness! Thank you for the free goblins, my guy. He's dropping the curse on defense. We're playing Goblin Ping Pong. They were my goblins, now they're his goblins, and I guess they were his goblins at the start, so it just went full circle. Anyway, we're circling back to a defensive situation, hopefully. We can stop this? I don't know. This is looking really bad. Why are all my games awful? What's happening here? We don't want to lose games in Clash Royale. Stop it. Stop it, Goblin Giant. You're so rude. All right, well, at least we have a Goblin army, but it's going to die. Oh, it's so tragic. Watching that getting destroyed by the Demolisher is one of the worst feelings in the world when you've spent so much to keep your units alive, and you've made a massive conversion, and it's just like, wait, that's not how it's supposed to go down, brother man. Anyway, we do have the giant, so we can drop that at the river. Any Goblin Giant at the bridge, utilizing the Goblin Queen's ability is nice because one of the goblins will always go towards the tower. As you can see, that goblin that's locked onto the tower, the opponent's units are all targeting my Goblin Giant, and the tower is targeting the Goblin Giant. Meanwhile, the Goblin Queen, miniature goblin, snagged the deal and did a million damage to the tower there. So that's the reason why if you drop Goblin Giant at the bridge when you have the Goblin Queen ability, it's the best play in this game mode because of that one sneaky, suspicious ninja goblin that melts everything. So I would really recommend doing that play if you guys want to secure more wins in this challenge. Also, I kind of messed up with that Dark Goblin. I didn't think he was going to have the rocket lock onto that. I thought I was going to lock onto something else in the middle, but I guess it just didn't want to for whatever reason. Anyway, doesn't matter. We can go for a Tesla. The better thing about Tesla compared to Goblin Cage is Tesla's is slightly more reliable. It is able to kill air cards, so you won't end up losing to people that are playing Lava Hound. Lava Hound is a nuisance. Wait, dude, you just threw your Evolved Goblin Barrel on my tower. That is just disrespectful, my dude. I still think even if you have the Goblin Barrel evolution, it's still not great. Like, it just isn't as good. It's not near as good as the Tesla. The Tesla is just so strong. Even Evo Barbarians are probably better than the Evo Goblin Barrel, because the Evo Goblin Barrel only allows you to drop them concentrated on the 3 crown, which just doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh, wait, best log ever again? Say less, my guy. Do we do the Christopher Columbus? Nah, I don't think we do it. No, we have to. We have to be a little bit more aggressive. We have to be a crazy individual out here. Christopher Columbus spamming the Evolved Tesla like nobody's business. Letting them know that this is our land, this is our arena, and you got to get out of here. Kind of crazy that, like, you control your opponent to that degree. It's just a little bit mean, but it had to be done. You know, it had to be done. Get got. Well, I guess you know what's going to happen here, dude. We're going to get the win easily. So I can go in for the Goblin Giant in the back and build up a big push, or just go Goblin Machine. Generally, I like making my opponent make the first play, because if you can counter their cards on your side of the arena using your towers, you'll get more counter push. So it's just a lot better to do that if possible. So we're going to go in for the machine in the back, and then we're also going to go for like a lot of damaging cards so we can kill his Goblin Giant and then throw our own Goblin Giant in front. So we want to win this battle and then Goblin Giant our opponent. That is always the strategy, because obviously if he's overcommitting here and he's spending more elixir than me, he's going to get a bad interaction if that thing doesn't explode and kill everything for me. I hate how that happens. You know, I love when it works for me as a giant skeleton, but when it works against me, it's not a vibe. We go for Skellies here, and we can also go in for the Goblin Giant at the bridge, and then probably go Curse if he drops any form of bait card. If he goes Machine, I can't necessarily do that. I can go for my own Machine, though, and then I can be real mean by dropping a Curse. Because if I hit a Curse on top of his Machine, it will die. Also, I think we sniped the Bomber with a couple of these Goblins. Oh, no, the Bomber retargeted. That's rough. It's still fine, though, because the Bomber will die to the Goblin Machine. The one-man Wrecking Ball destroys everything reliably. I'm going to log the Dark Goblin so it doesn't do even a lick of damage. And I think this is really blowing for Mr. Dark Goblin Boy. He's kind of having a bad spot where the darts are getting sucked up into the tower, and he's not able to dart through with any operation of getting damage on our rounds. It's just looking really, really good. So, oh, I actually messed up with that Dark Goblin. That was horrible. Oops. Not ideal, you know? Definitely not the best gameplay on my end, but hey, it happens. We're going to go for probably a log here. We'll have to wait and see what we can do, but definitely not the best position possible. If I go in for anything super aggressive, we don't want to, you know? Like, we want to find a good opportunity to be able to get the Goblins with the Goblin Giant, so we'll see what we can do. Definitely need to win this game. I can't lose this one. That'd make me very, very sad, sir. We don't have Evolved Tesla right now, but it's okay. I think if we go Goblin Giant, Dark Goblin, we might be able to just snag the tower, because he just dropped a Bomber, so that's not a great play on his end. Alright, let's just do Tesla. It looks like he doesn't even have any idea of defending. He doesn't care. And we just focus on defense here, and we probably win the game. I am focusing up a lot more than I was before, so letting you guys know that. By 3 crown? Maybe. I think I have to go for the 3. We're going to lose. We're going to go for the 3. Is it possible for me? I hope so. Really hoping it is. It didn't work. We're also doing the exact same thing as him, which is not ideal, so we're going to lose this game. Because the Goblin Giant on our opponent's end takes it. Close game, though, but, you know, I could have played that a lot better and won. It is what it is. GG's. All right, all right. Good stuff, though, you know? Like, sometimes you get wins, sometimes you get losses. It is what it is, you know? It be what it be. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Keep going. Could be good stuff. All right, we got to go. Sorry. Jumping into another one against someone with a Mega Knight in the banner. So you already know, Mega Knight is probably going to be jumping all over our towers if we make a mess up, and I can't let that happen. So we got to go and slime those goblins with the log, and then we could also go for the machine in the back. Is RG good in the meta? I would say RG is probably not great. It works with Monk, but it's not a phenomenal card that is able to capitalize on all of the princes and machines and goblin cards that are flowing through. You want to be spamming the goblin cards as much as you can since they're all overpowered. All right, we're going to be using the machine here, and we're able to break through the bowler probably, right? There's no way that this bowler is going to stay alive. Okay, never mind. I guess it did. Feels bad, man. It be that way. But yeah, what do you guys have questions for? It's 1 a.m.? It's not 1 a.m. here. Pretty early in the day, actually. It's 4 p.m. here. It'd be 4 p.m., my guy. Just me, or is log draft every game in the opponent's deck in every clan? I don't know, man. We've already won this one, though, so I'm not going to put this game in any... You were doing, like, a series where I'm going to be doing this as, like, a pushing up thing. Oh, that would have been so funny. Actually, this would have been hilarious. Doing all this stuff, that would have been dope. I messed up. This should have been in it. This should have been in it. This would have been funny. I did not expect to, like, clean up all of his goblins like that so reliably and put ourselves in a position where we can spam absurdly aggressively for the 3 crown. Healing goblins is insane. But yeah, this deck I built is by far the best deck for this game mode. So if you guys are struggling and you want to push to 3,400, this is the deck to play. Also, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to drop a like on the video. It goes a long way. It allows me to do this more often. So yeah, definitely like the video if you haven't already. So I'm able to do more content where I push up and beat the new game modes. I'm from Europe, sir? Oh, dang, dude, that's crazy. Europe do be like that sometimes, eh? Alright, so he's going to snag a tower. I don't really care, though. I just want a 3-crown, honestly. I think that should be very feasible. Pretty interesting poison. I don't think that's very smart on our opponent's end, and I should just be able to 3-crown. No way he stops this. He was so dead when he messed that up. That was pretty funny. I knew the game was over. I was like, yeah, you know, he's definitely dead. Kind of crazy. These games have been really chaotic recently. And this guy's a part of the Nova clan. Shout out to Nova when I was a pro player a long time ago. I actually won in King's Cup and won $5,000 playing a mobile game. I never thought I would win money playing Clash Royale, but yeah, that was one of the best experiences of my life. So fun to see someone from that clan still. All right, I'm going to go for Skellies here in the back, and the guy is going to go in for Musketeer. So generally when we see Musketeer and Battle Ram, it's a weird deck that we can't really anticipate what our opponent's going to do. Because homie is likely going to go and spam everything that he has at the bridge and just have obnoxious win conditions. So instead of having the Goblin Demolisher, the guy has got the OG Goblin Demolisher, the Giant Skeleton. So he will have a bigger death bomb, but it will also cost a lot more elixir. And also on top of that, guess what? He doesn't get the goblins. This is a goblin game mode, my guy. You have 0 goblins charged. Are you literally running your ladder deck or something? Like, I don't think he understands what the game mode is. How did you reach 3,200 medals in this with no goblins in your deck? I've never seen anything like that before. What a mysterious man with a plan that I don't understand. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. Maybe he doesn't need goblins. He's a strong, independent man without a need for a goblin in his life. He doesn't want the Goblin Queen as his wife. Oh my gosh, dude. Imagine just spending 4 elixir and then getting a bad trade because you don't use goblins, and then you also take a ton of damage on the other side. Like, that is the reason that you should be doing the deck that we have, and, you know, maybe you'll understand one day. So he's going to lose the fly machine, and then he's going to take a ton of damage from the machine, like, dying, and then our machine attacking him. So he's got the wrong machine. Like, he's got the wrong everything. He's got Barb Barrel instead of Goblin Barrel. He's got Fly Machine instead of Goblin Machine. He's got, like, Musketeer instead of using any range cards that we have, like the Demolisher. Like, he's just wilded out here. It's so funny to see this. So it looks like we are mutilating him with our Spear Goblins, and I can go in for Skeletons on the other side and then start to spam a machine there. If he goes in for a Giant Skeleton, I mean, I guess it's kind of like a Musketeer and a Giant Skeleton mix. That's what the Goblin Demolisher is, because it's really good range, and it's also got the Death Bomb. Watch, it's going to do death damage to the Giant Skeleton. How does it taste, Giant Skeleton? How does it feel to finally get blasted by your own bomb? Oh, wait, this guy is trying to bombard me with some pretty annoying things. You know what? I think it's fine. So all we have to do is go in for Skellies here and then not get destroyed. So, yeah, we're chilling. I'm pretty confident that he's going to lose his Barbarians and then lose the game. All I need to do is be a savage and decide to go in for the Goblin Giant in the middle to secure even more damage. Let's not let him get away with just losing 1 tower. We want him to lose 2 out here. Oh, he left. No, he didn't. He's still trying. He's still trying. But he is dying nonetheless. Oh my gosh. I would have 3-crowned you if I just had like 2 more seconds to drop a Demolisher and get the Spring of Goblins just jumping all over your arena. Just jumping all over your base. There is nothing that you would have. You would just get erased. So, I don't know. Pretty easy stuff. Love it. Solid win. And continue to climb. We're at 3,200 now, so we're only 200 medals away. I guess we're only 200 trophies away. Kind of cool. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's get it. Hell yeah. We vibing. So this guy's got Graveyard and Ice Spirit and some interesting, I don't know, things in the banner. I don't really know what it is. Never give up. Never back down. I guess so, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe it's his only level 15 cards. That could be it. That could be it. But it's still a bad decision. He should have some Goblin cards level 14. Level 14 still fulfills the bill. 200 goblets? Dude, we got goblins on goblins on goblins out here. We're so close. Alright, so we're in a log. We should be able to kill almost all of his stuff. And then, pretty confident if we just drop a demolisher here, we're in a good spot. Obviously, like, most of these games that we're doing right now are not bad. We're just vibing. You start earning a lot less trophies the closer you get to 3,004. Oh no, are you serious? How long is it going to take me? I only have around an hour. How much longer is it going to take me? We might have to do a couple streams on this. That'd be so unfortunate. We might do 2 streams, I guess. Not the end of the world. I hope that we can just do it in 1. I don't want to earn less trophies, dude. That's crazy. Tell me that I'm not going to earn less trophies. Lie to me. How hard is it going to be for me to push up? I mean, my deck is OP. My deck is definitely better than everyone else's. The only game I lost is when I played poorly. You only got 19 for the last win? No, dude. Don't tell me that. Well, freaking lie to me, man. I better get more. I better get more than that. You guys think I can get it? Y'all think I can get this this done in time or nah? Is it possible or no? You think I'm toasted? I need it. I need to get this done in time. I don't have any other options. We have around an hour to get it done, dudes. Alright, so we're in an okay spot. Not losing this game. Yet. We're going to go Goblin Giant, and then we're also going to go Curse. That should be phenomenal, because I'm pretty confident we kill his Demolisher. Prince is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And then we can go for another Dark Goblin, and then Skeletons. Tag, you're toasted? Dude, I'm not toasted. I'm not toasted yet. Don't do me like that, man. Oh, I guess I'm toasted. I messed that up. I messed that up pretty bad. I'm toasted. I'm toasted. I'm toasted. I understand I'm toasted. Alright, let's go do this. Do we toast him a little bit? Okay. That's not that good. We didn't play that very well, did we? We're not allowed to lose this game. We don't have any time left. Like, we're not allowed to lose any games right now. If we lose games, we're screwed. Alright, we have to go Demolisher. We could also go for Goblin Giant and some other stuff, too. Dude, I messed it up again? That's crazy. I never mess those things up. No! GG. That's brutal, bro. That's brutal. Not ideal, not ideal. The Prince has been better now? Yeah, Prince feels a lot better. How much longer is this game mode going to be available? I have no idea, but we should be able to get through it. I just want to play through this game mode and wreck our opponents. Goblin Barrel is such a bad card. It should never do any damage to my tower. Even if I drop a late log like that, the goblins still get demolished. And now, more goblins are going to get demolished by the Demolisher. A fitting sequence. A very fitting and feeling sequence for us. We love to see that. So I'm going to go drop this, do some more stuff, and figure out what we can do. Goblin Barrel is bad? I don't think it's that bad, dude. I don't think it's that bad at all. It's like just bad in this game mode. Really like terrible in this game mode compared to the other win conditions. Alright, so our strategy's here. If we just like dial in, if we just lock in real quick, I think we can win a lot of games. Thoughts on this game mode? I like it a lot. I super like this game mode. At least you only lost 18. Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad that we only lost a few. It's really, really, really nice to only lose a few. But it's also bad to lose, like, a ton, too, on ladder. So, I don't know. It's one of those feelings that's awkward, for sure. All right, I'm going to curse here. I might just win the game off this. It's going to be so hard for him to stop. Oh, my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Demolisher and then also the Goblin Giant putting in work. Easy. Easy win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Their clan is Oregon. They're your enemy now. Washington versus Oregon. Is there like some rivalry that I should know about? I don't know about it, so let me know. There's some rivalry I am unaware of. Also, Demolisher's so broken on defense, man. It's crazy. Actually insane. Mega Knight for the win? Yeah, dude. Why didn't your Tesla placement work? I don't know. Usually it works. Like if you drop it here, it should pull like Goblin Giants. I don't know what happened. Kind of crazy wins. Kind of crazy game so far. We'll take it. Arena 18 or Master 1 Path of Legends? I don't know, dude. I don't really care that much about those ranks. You should just be more impressed by yourself. I think probably ranked gameplay is a little bit harder than arenas, because arenas you can just get there by paid winning. Like if you get high level cards, you can just definitely just push up even if you're terrible. I would say Path of Legends is probably a little bit more impressive. Doesn't really matter what I think, honestly. Alright, so it just matters like if you're having fun playing the game and you're getting better playing the game. That's the only things that matter ever. Alright, we're in Tesla. And I think I can go in for a Goblin Giant here too and just win. Really, really easy. At least you don't lose trophies when you lose. I do lose some trophies, but not that many. I don't like losing. Really don't like losing out here. Just want to win every game we play. 3-3. Wait, if we take more crowns, do we get more trophies? Probably not, right? Let's go, let's go. All right, let's open this up and see if we can get anything good. Maybe we can get something lucky from the lucky drop. I usually don't get anything good on my main account, and I always get something awesome on my mini. Dude, we're gonna get a common one. Oh no, tragic. 1,500 gold after winning all those games. That's what we get rewarded with. It's fine. It happens. It'd be that way. Let's roll, Mr. Master. So, if he's running P.E.K.K.A in this game mode, it would be actually hilarious. I'm going to go for Goblin Giant here. I wonder how that does against wall breakers. Okay, the answer is it doesn't do phenomenally. Maybe if I dropped it as early as possible, we would have countered both of them, but it didn't work out the way we wanted at all. So, we're going to stand tall with our Tesla, and we'll see if we can log that, because I don't want to lose. I don't like losing. We do more damage to the Inferno Dragon. Yep, but we're still losing the game. That's awesome. I love those interactions. You ran out of luck? Dude, I ran out of so much luck there. That's pretty funny. Let's go, let's go. So we can maybe go in for the Demolisher here on top of his Demolisher. Dude, it is kind of crazy like how long it does take to... not looking good, bruv. Oh, it's not looking good at all, but... The thing is, I can just win these games if I play well, so it doesn't matter that much. Purest glass cup I've ever seen? Really? I guess so. Maybe. I have no idea. Pretty OP, right? I think these type of glass mugs, like they just, I don't know. They're so heavy. So heavy, man. They're built different. Alright, wait, we can do this. Definitely want to go on the other side, so then... And possibly force him to drop things near the 3 crown that he doesn't want to drop. He's at a low amount of elixir, so... We might have just lost the tower. Oh, we did lose the tower. Huge. Take it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Is your stream free to play friendly? This is my maxed out account, so definitely not. I buy diamond pass every single season on this account. Alright, so we're going to go in for Goblin Demolisher, and we're going for Skellies here, and then we'll see what else we can do. But yeah, this account is always maxed out, man, so I have every card that I could ever want. But that's also at the same time because I play the game a lot. Alright, alright. We can go for Goblin Machine in the back, and then probably go Goblin Giant at the bridge. That locking onto the tower there is hilarious. Definitely want to go for Goblin Giant as well. And then maybe do some other stuff. Do this. Let's go Dark Goblin. Go drop the Curse. Oh, the Curse is hitting the freaking Inferno Dragon. That's huge. I'll take that. That's a vibe. Love killing Inferno Dragons. Nothing better than that. Ain't nothing better than blasting down an Inferno Dragon. Okay. Go Machine. Let's go for some other stuff afterward, maybe. Great log value. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Why is he rolling wall breakers into us? The disrespect levels are high, and we're about to get higher. Higher in ranks. Easy. Dark Goblin does so much damage when you pair it with the Curse to amplify the damage. It's insane. Dark Goblin was on a mission to win. Doesn't matter though, we just go Machine, and then we have the Goblins. And then the rocket thing locks on the tower. Game should be ours. Very easy victory. It wasn't looking good, but we still won. The fact that people aren't playing Goblin-based decks in the Goblin game mode is triggering me. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are doing that. Tameef, what's up? All right, so Definitely want to go in for Dark Goblin with the amplification of the Goblin Curse because it does a ridiculous amount of damage that way. It's like I don't even need Tesla on defense. I can just use the Goblin Curse and the Dark Goblin, convert his units to our team, and wreck him that way. Watch how I'm able to melt this Goblin Giant. It's going to be insane. So we're going to go Curse here. We're going to go for Skeletons off to the side, and then we're going to force in arrows. So he took so much damage on his cards that he felt compelled to kill that Dark Goblin as fast and efficiently as he could. Because if he didn't, he was going to lose the game. It's kind of cool to be able to trigger your opponent to do that type of play. All right, also, we are so freaking close to getting the Goblin Giant. So when I get Goblin Giant, you already know that is going to be our strategy and way to win. I really, really want to get that. I also ended up dropping the Goblin Machine because I don't want that Demolisher to rampage towards my tower. Not a huge fan of losing to that thing. Also, the bats will eventually die here, which is huge. And I can go for a curse. Why not? Because we're going to steal his stuff anyway, and then we're going to get more goblins with it. We have an abundance of goblins. Goblins are everywhere. All your base belong to me. Goblins are overwhelming. It's not the planet of the apes, guys. It's the planet of the goblins. We're planting amazing interactions in every single situation. So I want to be able to go and drop a Goblin Giant at the bridge because I don't think he has much besides like a Goblin Gang. And I would love to be able to kill that with a log. Oh, he's got archers. Well, that's interesting. I really wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I haven't seen archers in this game mode in a while. And the only time that I think it would make sense is if you don't have any other evolution and you kind of have to play it. Also, Dark Goblin ready to wreck the Demolisher. Okay, so I kind of need to go for the machine here. And then I definitely do want to go Curse. I think that's going to be our best way of winning this interaction. If I don't go Curse, it will be the worst. Oh, baby. Beautiful. We get so many goblins. He stole my goblin and turned it into a goblin for him. My Dark Goblin lost his little blower, and then he got a stab thing instead. Yo, he got demoted to a 2 elixir card. That must feel tragic. Like, you're like, I've worked my entire life to become a Dark Goblin. I've risen through the ranks, and then I get stuck with being a stupid stab goblin with a sword. It really is like a sword to the heart when that happens, eh? All right, we're going for the Goblin Machine, and then we're just going to drop it up top so we can pull all this stuff. Definitely want to continuously bombard him with more cards so we can get more goblins in his face. Oh, the damage amplification with Evolved Skeletons. How fast does he lose that Goblin Giant? That was insane. Holy heck. The skeletons are still going. Can we 3-crown him? Genuinely was so close, but we have a Dark Goblin now with more Goblin Queen goblins. And because he doesn't have arrows in cycle, he might get 3-crowned. There's a stark chance that it might be a reality. Please, Demolisher, spam! No! You were right in the face of your explosion. You were going to faceplant on the base, and you didn't make it happen. You absolute utter disappointment. It's okay. It happens, you know? Sometimes cards just aren't supposed to live up to their full potential. But maybe Clash Royale will add an evolved Goblin Demolisher that jumps on towers. Or maybe for the small price of 10 million gems, you can level it up to level 18. And then it has a flying ability. Oh man, I'm giving Clash Royale ideas. I should just stop. I'm toxic. I'm toxic. Oh man. I think these are funny though, you know. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Bro is goofy AF and losing it. I am. I'm losing it right now. I'm being goofy, but dude, I'm not. I might be losing my mind, but I'm not losing games. You feel me? That's what's happening here. Even if I ever lose my mind, we will find a way to win the game. That is what happens when you use a broken deck like ours. Then we're going to go Demolisher in the back, and we're playing against Kronos, who is obviously someone that is quite legendary if you know any Greek god fables. So I'm a little bit scared. This guy might end up locking me up like Percy Jackson out here. I hope he's like not going to go and steal my purse. We have a whole bunch of elixir. We have to spend our stuff. And, well, that's pretty bad for him. He is in a horrible position. I'm going to go Dark Goblin with Skeletons just to flex on him a little bit, because the Skeletons are going to tank for this Dark Goblin so we get more damage. And he's already down at half of our tower. Imagine getting cut and shredded to half of where we are. So I want to go for, I think, Goblin Giant, because it might make the bar full, and then we can go Demolisher. You want to drop the card that has the highest elixir count first, so then the next card can trigger it. If you drop like the 4 elixir card, you might be stuck at like 18 elixir, right? But if you drop a 6 elixir card, you're likely going to hit the 20 a little bit easier, right? So you don't want to overflow with goblin spent. You always want to make sure that you hit 20 exactly, so you maximize the goblin economy. Because it takes 20 elixir exactly for you to get the goblin ability from the Goblin Queen's Journey, the game mode that we're in right now. So that's it. You want to end up maximizing that. Also, I mean, we might lose a tower here. We are playing against Lava Hound Balloon, which is objectively one of the more difficult matchups for most people because most people don't have anti-air defense. But since we have Tesla, it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, Dark Goblin with the amplification of the Goblin Curse allows you to defend. So, like, I'm in a pretty good spot. This is one of those matchups that you guys are always telling me, like, Jake, how are you supposed to win this? I don't get it. But it's not that bad. Trust. It is possible. We're going to go for a Demolisher here, and we're also going to go and spring some Skeletons at him. And then I think that the Skeletons might hurt him a lot. It's going to be very hard for him to defend. He's dropping a Valkyrie, but it's not able to lock him to the Skellies on the other side. He's freaking out. He freaked out and dropped Bats. Huge value. First, go Goblin Machine to block. Didn't work his plan, but it's fine. It's always calculated out here all the time. Especially if he can go and pull back the balloon and then go in for Skeletons here afterward. And then possibly just defend with the Dark Goblin, right? We have so much damage. Our cards are ridiculously overpowered. These Goblin cards, even if they're not built to counter air cards, if they just shoot the air cards, that's kind of all you need, honestly. We're going to go for the Curse. We could go Evo Tesla, so then we are able to kill the Bats, the Valkyrie, and the Balloon. It's going to pop up twice, which is huge. And then I don't think he's breaking through that. Like, I don't know what he's trying to do right now. I don't understand why he's spending so much elixir. He's crazy. He's actually insane out here. He's a mad lad. So we won. GG. Oh, I thought he took 2 towers. I'm stupid. Now I understand. That was his last push of desperation. The game was so easy that I didn't really believe it. Because usually against Balloon in this type of game mode, when I was having Goblin Cage instead of Tesla, I was losing every single game because I wouldn't have anti-air defenses. But putting in the Tesla is big brain. It kills everything. The double shockwave allows you to defend against air cards reliably every time. You can have 0 brain cells and then somehow, you know, the shockwaves of the Tesla give you enough brain cells to defend. It's kind of stupid, but that's how it works. It's funny though. I do enjoy. All right, let's keep going, guys. Definitely good games. All around good games out here. Let's keep going. We got a game against Mr. Lucky, and he's got the 3 stars clan. So it's time to 3-star him. Hopefully that's what we can make happen. Never gonna like guarantee it, but we are totally trying our hardest here. We're gonna go Goblin Giant in the back, and we will see what we can do. Please let me win this game. If we can go in for the Goblin Demolisher, that would be beautiful. Not always gonna work out in our favor, but we're hoping to have happen here. We go Demolisher directly on top of his machine, and then I can go for a Dark Goblin if we want, and then also go for the Curse. Jeez, this is insane. Like, if we're able to just do enough damage here to possibly go for a log, I do think that's a good decision, but genuinely, I think that the Goblin Machine is going to be a little bit better for us here. I don't think that's a bad decision at all. If we go Goblin Machine like that, that's a vibe. We vibing. We chilling. We having a good time. First plus Zap is OP, dude. I'm down. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. I'll allow it. Please read my donation. Yeah, I'll read it. I've been really focused in all these games. I've been trying to play as many as I can. Because we don't have that much time, so I'm trying to grind through these games as quickly as we can. The strategy, again, is go Goblin Giant with a Goblin Machine. Or Goblin Queen's ability. It's just, like, so strong. It's so broken. Goblin Queen's ability with the Goblin Giant is broken. Tag is Percy. I'm feeling like Nico, looking extra delicious today, Tag. Thank you, dude. Hey, brother, how can I join your clan? Join my Discord, discord.gg/SirTag, and then you can do stuff through there. Why is Crown's only level 14, y'all? Because I haven't spent the money to level it up. I don't really care. If it doesn't matter to me, I just won't do it. All right. I want to marry the Goblin Queen, says Ben. Respectable choice. Respectable decision. Should I stop playing Clash if I stop having fun? Yeah, if you're not having fun, don't play video games, dude. You should only play games that are fun for you. If they're not fun for you, cease playing them. Very common thing, you know? Sometimes games just aren't fun. I didn't enjoy Pokemon after I was #1 in the world. I was just like, this is boring to me. I already hit all my stuff. Bro, is speedrunning Clash Royale? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are speedrunning Clash Royale as quickly as we can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. I think, like, if we just use the goblin machine here and then we somehow stop the wizard, we're in a really good spot. The wizard died somehow. Insane. Demolisher's gonna explode on that dark goblin. There's nothing I could have done. Pretty easy games, not gonna lie. Like, I've been winning all these games so easily. Not even a challenge out here, guys. Oh, that sucked. That was really, really bad, actually. Right as soon as I said that, I screwed myself over. Where's the goblin curse? I kind of need it. Is he going to drop goblins or anything, or nah? It's going to explode. We win. Very cool. Is there a trophy increase that you win if multiple games in a row? I don't think so, dude. It's really annoying. Like, I'm not getting that many trophies. I'm getting 15. I'm only getting 15 trophies. That's crazy. Wait, this is more of a grind fest than I thought it would be. That's way more of a grind fest. Yeah, I was #1 in the world in Little Cup in Pokemon. All right, let's keep going. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Drop Demolisher in the back, and this guy's gonna Mega Knight immediately. Clash me outside. I love the clan, dude. You know, the one bad thing about this game mode is it gives me like 15 trophies for each win right now. So I'm really hoping that we can get more trophies since this guy is higher than us. I want to get at least 30 trophies from this victory. Be very, very cool. So I'm going to go for a Dark Goblin here, and then I will be able to kill all of his cards pretty reliably with a curse. I don't think this is like the worst thing in the world for us, because if we're able to destroy the Mega Knight and hopefully kill a lot of damage on the P.E.K.K.A., we should be fine overall. Also, I have the ability to go in for the Goblin Demolisher and then immediately get the Goblin ability. So I kind of want to do that because I can defend against the P.E.K.K.A. with just skeletons, I believe. He's not going to respond to the skeletons with any type of card because he has to focus on defending fully, right? You have a lot of stuff coming at you. You can't defend and play offensive at the same time. He actually got one P.E.K.K.A. shot. Maybe I should have logged that, but I didn't know if the P.E.K.K.A. was going to get hit or not. I was very apprehensive about spending my elixir there. I calculated it, and I got crushed by the P.E.K.K.A. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to go machine in the back, and we're going to go and spam more with the Goblin Giant on the right-hand side. I mean, this guy is really running a lot of non-Goblin cards that are quite strong. Mega Knight is great against Goblins since it has a lot of splash damage, and then also P.E.K.K.A. is pretty good against Goblin Giant because it has high damage per second. But if we go for a Dark Goblin here... Oh, he's got level 15 Goblin cards, too. Yeah, this guy is like a true red, white, and blue Goblin aficionado. He actually knows what he's doing, but he's still getting wrecked because our deck is better, so... That is a good feeling to know that, you know, someone still that has all the highest level Goblin cards running a very optimal deck lost before double elixir even hit. He literally lost his tower and didn't even do enough to come back in the game. This game's over. Easy, easy win. So I should be able to go for like Teslas here, maybe going for the Goblin Machine if we want. And then, I don't know. It's like not going to be a difficult defense because all I have to do is drop the Goblin Curse and it melts all of his stuff. Like, look at this. His cards are just dead. Tesla is so reliable on defense here. And then we can go in for a Goblin Demolisher, so then his Wizard locks onto that instead of hitting our tower. I wonder how many trophies I'm going to get from this win. I feel like it's not going to be many. Maybe I'll get lucky. If this is like 10 trophies, I'm going to be so triggered. Because this guy has more trophies than us, so we should be getting a bunch. We should be getting a bunch of trophies from this. He should lose a ton too, right? Feels bad to be him, but, you know, he did get unlucky matching into us. We really haven't lost games here. So I want to go for Demolisher to stop his goblins. The Demolisher that's locking on my tower will not do near enough. This guy had so much more damage to get. And very, very easy win for us. GG. Drop a good luck for him in the rest of the Goblin game mode. And we'll see how many we get. 14? Yo, this guy had so many more trophies than me, and I only got 14. That's ridiculous. Clash Royale, he had more trophies, and we only got 14. That's insane. It's ripping me off. It's scamming me. It doesn't want me to get 3,400. It just wants to keep spamming me. It just wants to keep scamming me with trophies. Oh, that's rough. That's really, really rough. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go Skellies here. I think the most trophies it'll give is 20. Dude, that's so annoying. I can't lose any games then. Why do they do that? It's always more satisfying to have larger numbers. It drops to 8 trophies a win? No. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it freaking doesn't. Don't lie to me like that, dude. My little heart can't take it. My little heart can't take it. Why is Tag talking so fast? I usually talk pretty quickly, dude. Pretty wild stuff out here. What are some good subs for not having a Tesla or high-level Demolisher? Prince is pretty good. Prince is a really, really good card. What's the best deck to use? The one that I'm using right now is the best deck to play. I don't think there's anything near as good as mine. I made it. It's going to be hard to build a better deck than mine. It'll be really hard to build a better deck than mine. Audio? Okay, I'll fix the audio. Thanks. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, mate. All right. Studio, static audio. Yeah, I turned it off. It's fine. Should be all good now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so this is one of those situations where I just got to spam a lot of goblin cards and win. That's what's up. It should be very, very easy, you know? Shouldn't be that difficult. We can go for the Goblin Giant in the back. We can also go in for the Goblin Demolisher, and then we can keep cooking. Why does audio do that? Genuine question? No, that's a good question. I have the same question as you. I don't know. I've been trying to like look at it and fix it, and it just hasn't worked. So I tried my hardest, man. I've been trying my hardest. All right, it really just ran out of that. That sucks for me. I kind of need to not let more cards die, so I'm going to wait for the explosion, then I'll go machine. All right, interesting play from our opponent. He's in a very bad spot. That was terrible. Really funny, but very bad for him. Great log value. Take it. Evolve Skeleton Split, not a bad decision, probably. All right, yeah, it's a pretty bad decision, actually. It's just going to die. We can Tesla. We can do this. Goblin Machine is probably best. The curse. Log as well. Nice. I should be able to get an Evolved Tesla down and be okay. Look at how good that is on defense. Like, it's so broken. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. All right, we're going to do this. Oh, he did the exact same thing. He understood the assignment. All right, we're in Dark Goblin here. I think I win. I definitely play better than him. GG. Let's go. Prince instead of Demolisher. Yeah, you can do Prince instead of Demolisher if you want. That does work. It's the decent decision. All right, we really want to hit 3,400. I want to win every game. No audio? Well, yeah, I turned audio off because there was an audio issue, you know? Let's go, let's go. Let's get it. This guy's going to go in for the Demolisher in the back. We're going to greet him with our big Goblin Boy. Big Boy Green coming in the back right to commence a big plan of attack. I don't necessarily know if Big Boy Green is going to do that well. Hitting down the Demolisher is okay, but like we need to do a bit more damage than that. So love to log on top of the Dark Goblin. I'm not going to overcommit here. I think it's okay to just chill a little bit. Yeah, definitely an okay position to be in, but not like the best position in the world. We're going to go Dark Goblin. We're going to go for Skeletons to pull the Valkyrie if we need to, but I think we do need to. 11 trophies from that win? Yeah, dude, it's taking way too long. Way too long for us. These games, like 11 trophies is insane. It's been painful. It's been kind of crazy. It is wild, my guy. It is wild. It is insane. Fine, but it is insane. I do think that they kind of maybe reevaluate how they're giving out and dispersing trophies. We are winning games really quickly because I am better. So if you're better, you're just going to win games and you'll be fine. But I don't necessarily love the fact that the games are taking so long. Big Boy Green Evolution? I know, dude. Pretty insane. Is Mirror good in this high level? It's not that good. I would say Mirror was good when Goblin Giant, Goblin Demolisher was broken, and Goblin Machine, but like it's not as good as it used to be. It's definitely not as good as it used to be. Mirror used to be a lot better. Definitely going to drop the curse here and then log. I don't want to take too much damage. I think that's like the only way that we can defend that reliably. Go Goblin Giant at the bridge. What's called Thick Boy? The Rascal Boy. The Rascal Boy is Thick Boy. Just go Demolisher here and probably win. It'll be very hard for him to stop this. Oh, that's going to hit. I'm dead. I actually lost this game. Damn. That's not a good loss. Jeez, dude. It's okay. It's okay. No bowler? No, you remove bowler. It's not as good as Evo Tesla because Evo Tesla allows you to beat Lavahound decks. Evo Tesla allows you to beat Lavahound decks. You got bored at 1600 trophies. All the games feel the same. Just takes so long to end. Yeah, I don't like how the games are taking a lot longer. Wait, how many trophies did we lose? Probably not that many, right? There's at least that. We didn't lose that many trophies. Big boy green, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Guy's gonna immediately go in for a goblin barrel. Well, unfortunately, our towers are level 14, so it takes us a while to kill the goblins. But it's still fine. We can go and spam a goblin giant at our dude and maybe go in for a goblin curse, depending on what he does. Yo, where to steal his princess? He messed up. He messed up. He messed up so bad there. That's huge, because usually you should Inferno Tower first, so the goblin giant locks onto the Inferno Tower. But the boss, he got turned into the employee as he sold his best possible price to us. An Inferno Tower and a princess, which is, you know, a solid 8 elixir investment into our 6 elixir goblin giant. So I'll take that type of trade all day long. We're going to go for Demolisher with our skeletons, and we probably take a little bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. Also, I'm incredibly close to bombarding my opponent with goblins at the bridge. So I kind of want to do this. If I go in for a goblin giant, that would be fun, but I literally like cycling that in the back the most out of everything, just because I want to build up bigger pushes. But I think in this position where we end up having a ability, we want to drop it at the bridge. Always drop it at the bridge when you have the ability, because one goblin, as per usual, will go towards the tower. So it forces him to not just drop building, but he also has to drop units. Those units are getting turned into goblins for us. Let's go! Easy, easy victory. And it's not even close to like the 3 crown yet, but it will be in a second. Where we can go Demolisher and then go for skeletons. And this guy is chirping like a chicken because he got balked. He got destroyed. And the skeletons are swarming the other side of the Valkyrie. No matter where he tries to defend, he's still going to meet his inevitable end. Look at him go. He's trying to go in for like Spear Goblins and Goblin Gang on defense, but they're just getting turned to our team. That's why Evolved Skeletons are broken in this game mode. They're so good since opponents will be wasting their spells on all of your goblins. Then when the Evolved Skeletons can flourish for 1 elixir and 3 crown, they're probably not going to be very prepared for that. Even if they go for a Valkyrie on one side, they can't counter the skeletons that are split in the other one. So the boss got wrecked. I guess the boss got blasted there. He, I don't know. Oh, wait, no. The boss definitely got fired in that match. I can't believe he got fired. Well, I don't know. What joke should we make? I think we could do something like some other joke like that at the end. I don't know. I'll figure something out for the video. I think that was funny. Yeah, let's just keep going. We're having a good time. By the way, guys, while we're doing this is going to be a video. It's going to be a like long-term or decent video. Are you recording for a video? Yeah, we're recording for a video today, a little bit. That joke was great. That joke kind of sucked. I think that my voice cracked in a little bit of stuff. It was like, ah. Well, I'll probably redo that joke like once or twice, but whatever. Card shop, demoted. Yeah, demoted is better. I like that. That's pretty funny. Demoted by 1 elixir skellies. Pretty OP. Does the Goblin Curse go towards King Tower? No, Goblin Curse does not do any damage on towers. It doesn't give you amplification on towers. At least from what I know, it doesn't give you amplification on towers. Best sub for Evo Tesla is probably Goblin Cage, but it's not great. I don't know how you come up with jokes every time. Some of the jokes are pretty bad. That last joke that I made was really, really bad. Like, you guys can't give me credit when I make bad jokes. When I make bad jokes, they're just not good, you know? That last one was kind of bad. It's okay. Check shop. I could check shop for more offers. There's no way that they're not going to give me a ton of offers in the shop. You already know that. Dude, this water is pristine. This water is freaking pristine. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, we're gonna go Goblin Giant here. And then we're also going to go in for Dark Goblin. I think in this position, we're in a really okay spot, but not like the best position in the game. Like, we are definitely winning this interaction quite hard. But at the same time, like, we have to identify, like, okay, if I overcommit and I spend too much elixir right now, we're going to just lose the game. Also, the level 14 Dark Goblin. I don't know if you guys know this, but for videos and stuff, I always cut out things where it's, like, unfair. Like, when I win, like, this game, for instance, where his Dark Goblin doesn't two-shot my Dark Goblin, like, that's a really scammy and bad interaction. So, like, I remove that from content. So we're doing like a long form video today, and you know, I'm just gonna cut that out every time. Finally catched up with the stream. Me and my girlfriend are watching you, sir. Hey, hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. You guys are able to sit down, have some amazing food, whether it's breakfast or dinner for you. Hopefully it's a good one. And yes, all your jokes are good. I'm trying to butter you up, dude. My jokes are all like not great, because a lot of them are really mid. A lot of them are super mid, my guy. I appreciate that. Appreciate you buttering me up. I need my confidence boosted right now. We need to be able to crush people quickly. That's going to do so much damage, dude. So annoying. I lose this game when I have, like, a huge level advantage. That would be so pathetic. Actually pathetic. I just dropped a Dark Goblin right into the bomb, or, like, into the thing. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. No one saw that. No one saw that. The Dark Goblin, it was actually just not a Dark Goblin, guys. It was really figment of everyone's imagination. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm griefing. I actually don't want to win the game, guys. I've realized that. I don't want to win the game. Winning games? Wait. That is like easily the most frustrating loss I've had in a long time. I am so sad about myself there. That was awful. I literally let a Dark Goblin, like, I don't know. A level 14 Dark Goblin beat me. Wait, do we not lose trophies? I don't think we lose trophies. I think you guys are right. Oh, so it's kind of dumb because you can't lose trophies. You can't lose trophies at all. Yeah, that is kind of bad. That's definitely a bad mechanic that they added into the game. Your hair care routine. I just do shampoo and conditioner every other day. You lost 12? Okay, I lost 12. Dang, that's rough. I really should have lost that, because the difference between winning and losing that game would have been 24, since I would have won trophies there too. That's terrible. We have to focus a lot more than that, guys. Goblin Curse amplifies the damage of your units that are inside it and does less damage than poison. Yeah, it does way less damage to towers. Say it was lag, no one will know. I guess. Dude, that was like literally the most pathetic loss ever. Like the Dark Goblin being under leveled should never win against me there. Like that's a huge matchup advantage for me. I misclicked like multiple times, dropping a Dark Goblin into a log, and then I also ended up just messing up really, really hard. So it is what it is, but at least we can win this game, I think. I don't think this guy beats us. There's no way. After that play, he's dead. Yeah, he played that horrendously. Let's go. I'm kind of preying on my opponent's downfall right now because I want to win these games back and get our trophies back. Use any mousse in your hair? No, I don't. I just use water and that's it. My hair kind of sticks up naturally. I can like have it stick up as much as I want. Kind of cool. All right, wait, where are we at? Did not give us medals? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. 35% extra damage is insane. Yeah, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, we're going to try to win a couple games really quickly, and we're not going to put them in the video or anything. We're just going to try to blast through so we can win as fast as possible. So let's speedrun these, all right? Freaking go. Let's get some really cool interactions out here. There's no mediocre that, like, I just want to play my best. I just want to get some really, really good games here. Really fast ones. Go Dark Goblin. We should be able to steal all those bats. And then I might be able to go in for, like, a curse depending on what he does. But I definitely want to go for Tesla so we can start to get a lot of zaps and a lot of, like, annoying evolution stuff. Like, it's really fun to be able to get the Evolved Tesla on the map since it does so well. Really, really strong. Go Goblin Giant here, and then let's go for the Demolisher because he's probably not in a great spot to defend with his building out of cycle. Also, he has a terrible deck. If you guys identify, his Spear Goblin Hut is just a really, really bad card. You don't want that in your deck. It's just, it doesn't allow you to defend. So I realized you didn't have that in cycle, so you just lost. When people play like that and they have Goblin Hut, you just take the win for free and you move to the next game. Because, yeah, they're not going to have two buildings. It would be just too weird. the guy's just going to lose. So that was awesome. We're going to win a lot of games really, really quickly because I want to win games quickly instead of trying to record or have fun content. We're just going to beat people. It's not going to be very close, hopefully. I can't guarantee every game's going to be, like, not close, but I'm hoping that no game is close. Cycle Tesla early so we can get back to the evolution, maybe. Nice. Getting a lot of damage on the 3 crown. So much damage on the 3 crown. I think we can get a 3. I think we can get a 3 here. We can definitely get a 3-piece. Like Elden Ring? I haven't played Elden Ring. Never played Elden Ring. I played another game. Forget what it was called. It was another MMORPG a while back with my ex. Forget what it was. It was really good, though. It was Lost Ark, actually. I played Lost Ark for a bit. I super enjoyed that. A long time ago, but I did enjoy. We're going to go for the 3 crowns, so I don't really care what the Spear Goblins do on the other side, honestly. Oh, wait. Maybe I should care. Maybe I should care a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, you know? Not a lot of it, just a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go and drop this, and we're going to drop our Evolved Skeletons at the same time, and this is going to be so hard for him to stop. Honestly, I don't think it's possible. It shouldn't be possible. This should swarm him and win us the game. Right? Rocket should hit the fly machine. Do something. But yeah, I might not be able to 3 crown. I might be forced to defend this. I'm going to just let that go. And then go Dark Goblin. And try to stop him from 3 crowning us. I think we're okay. Definitely not the best play on our end, but hey, it happens. Or start stealing his stuff. And then throwing down a Demolisher here, so then it goes towards the 3 crown. I didn't play that very well, but like he didn't play well either, so just take a win. I tried to get a 3 crown a little bit faster for faster wins, but I ended up like dragging out the game a lot longer. Dark Goblin on the 3 crown? Yeah. We got it back from sacrificing our Dark Goblin earlier like an idiot, so. The no trophies for you update. That's literally what it is. The no trophies for you update is real. Oh my gosh. Go Dark Goblin here as well. We're chilling. The Skellies. Going for the Goblin Giant here as well. And then possibly going for a Demolisher depending on what we're feeling. This game might be won already. Like, I don't think that this guy can stop us. That damage is insane. Like, he's already dead. Like, in my opinion, he's dead. I think he's so screwed. We're going to play Goblin Ping Pong here. He's definitely going to drop his own Goblin Curse. Wait, I guess not. Never mind. Pretty interesting that he would do that. We'll take it. I'll allow it. Not the best gameplay from our opponent. Got a little bit lucky there, not going to lie. But hopefully this guy's going to die in like 2 seconds. Keep it up. Dude, the Mega Knight's just dying. The Mega Knight just died to goblins from the Goblin Queen. That's kind of insane, honestly. Who would have thought? Not I. Yo, I win this. We already won. Isn't that insane how fast we won this game? We're speedrunning out here. Light work. I wish they would have just put an emote at 4K trophies and kept the game normal. That way you now know that it's dumb and misleads you to know how much you want to grind. Yeah, dude. I like gave myself an hour and a half to get this grinding. And now it's going to take longer because I didn't expect it to take this long. I didn't think it was going to give me like 5 trophies per win, bro. It's so misleading. It's like they're 15x offers, man. But it's in a real game. Like, why are they doing the 15x offers in this, too? You shouldn't do that. They decided to give us the 15x offers, dude, in Clash Royale games. It's not just in the shop. Now it's transcended to be in the actual game modes. Imagine the skazams. The skazams. It's funny, though, to say the least. This guy's deck is awful. There's no way he should be winning with this. It's like a Mega Knight bridge spam deck with like Elixir Collectors who just spams Mega Knights, but it's never going to win against someone that actually has a real deck. If you don't have a real deck, you could lose this. But pretty funny that this is ever going to work for him. I don't know how he ever like thought of this as well. Like, it doesn't make too much sense. It's like he took out the Goblin Machine and put in the Mega Knight instead. So It's not really a great strategy, honestly. So is this a good build or not? Mine? Yeah, obviously mine's good. Why else would I be recommending it, man? It is the best deck for this, for sure. I built a really, really good deck. Is the mic bugging? Sometimes the mic should never be bugging. It's sometimes the game audio. You have to get like 7 more wins. That's insane. That's crazy. Actually insane that you have to get 7 more wins to get there. Just suddenly, like, you don't get any trophies every single time you win. Oh, it is what it is. 0 trophies. Kind of crazy that that's the case. Alright. So, can we just win here? Please. Let me get it. Demolisher should be able to lock tower, which is huge. We can go for skeletons here and then machine. Counter the goblins-ish. Not really, but it's fine. Curse is going to be huge. How many goblins do we get? Probably a lot. Very nice. Might have just won the game. Might have just won the game off that. Very cool. Goblin Machine still seems OP. Yeah, it's really broken. That and Goblin Curse are pretty broken. I'm not trying, or I wasn't trying very hard in the games that we were recording. But now I'm trying very hard because I just want to win these games fast. Like, these people that we're playing against are getting absolutely no mercy. And they are going to lose every game very, very, very quickly as soon as they make a mistake. I have like 7 minutes. People are waiting for me. And we're definitely wanting to win this as fast as we possibly can. We have to complete this. I expected this to be done a lot sooner, and it's not going to be done on the time that I thought it would be. So, kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do this. Go for Goblin Curse, because we want to start stealing his stuff. Very cool. Are there any particular reason that you decided to not get 15 towers? I assume you have resources to spare. I actually don't. I don't have that many elite wildcards, so I don't want to spend the extra $8 to level something up for no reason. I don't really care. I can win with level 14 towers. It's not like it matters to me. It's one of those things that I might not be using for forever, you know? Like, this tower might go away, right? If the tower goes away and I spent money to upgrade it, it would feel really bad. It's just like a decoration for the Princess Tower almost. And I don't even use Princess Tower. I just use Dagger Duchess because Dagger Duchess is better, so it feels like kind of a useless thing to level up. Like, leveling up something that I don't need to for content when I don't need to. And it looks better for me to beat it with under-leveled stuff anyway, right? Like, if I beat it with level 15, then people are like, wow, I can't believe you leveled up everything to level 15. I don't need to level my things up to level 15. I only did that for high ladder. And I'm not going to be using this goblin thing in high ladder, so I don't really care. I'm going to be using the cards in high ladder, but not the goblin tower. Alright, this guy is cooked. This guy got cooked. For sure. Alright, now we start stealing his stuff. Oh, he's so dead. Imagine a universe where you get 3 crown. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, him. He was going to get 3 crown. He got lucky. He got lucky. Thanks for giving us cool builds. Yeah, I got you. This is by far the best deck for the challenge, or the best deck for the event, so. Mosquito bit me on my big toe. Dude, a mosquito bit me on my leg. My leg is messed up right now. My leg is messed up, man. All right, all right. Let's get it. What are we doing here? If we go for Goblin Giant and then we just go for a Dark Goblin, we should be fine. Mosquitoes are the things that buzz. I hate mosquitoes, man. I hate mosquitoes so much. It ain't easy out here. Alright, so I think we're in a decent position. I can possibly just go in for the Demolisher, and I'm pretty sure it explodes and kills the Inferno Dragon. Like, this Demolisher is actually going to be insane. So clutch. Look how broken that is. Most people would never anticipate that you could go in for a Demolisher and have giant skeleton levels of damage on defense. Isn't that insane? That's so lucky. They should have nerfed that. I'm allergic or gross to about a golf ball. Dude, I wish I could show you guys my leg. I'm not going to, but it looks awful. My leg looks so bad. I played pickleball like a week ago, and I looked at it now after I was in the shower, after like taking a hot shower. Bro, it looks so bad. I'm like, what happened here? What happened here? What surgery did I go through? Not ideal, obviously. It's funny, but it's not ideal. We're gonna get the damage amplification here as quickly as we can, so we can start to damage down that Lava Hound. And then we're just gonna pull everything into us with skeletons. Should be fine. I mean, I played this really well. He's not gonna kill me with the Inferno Dragon, right? Dark Goblin puts in work. So broken. I think we can go for like a Goblin Giant in the middle too. Pretty easy. So as you guys can see, like this deck that I built is just better than everything else. It's not even close. They drink blood. Yeah, they're basically vampires, but like, you know how vampires and anime and other stuff are kind of cool sometimes? These ones suck, literally. Alright, so we're just going to go with Goblin Machine. We can go for Tesla as well. This is just a free win. There's nothing you can do. He's just crying. He knows he's dead. Very easy victory. My deck's built different. Is the launch of the Goblin Machine the most broken card in history? Yeah, if you want to check out the pinned comment after this video is published. I pushed number 166 in the world, and I beat everyone. I beat the best players in the game by using Goblin Machine. I was beating people 10 times better than me. Yeah. Really, really good. This is one of the easiest wins ever. There's nothing he could do. He's just crying the entire time. I would use that deck. My cards are under leveled. Yeah, it's still, like, you can play it. It's like, you can make adjustments. Kind of crazy though. It's like after all the wins. Yeah. We're legitimately getting like 13, 11, 11, 11, 11 trophies per win. It is the no trophies for you update in Clash Royale, where it is almost impossible to progress. I'm just trying to reach 3,400 trophies, and we are not getting anything from any match. Kind of crazy that Clash Royale like let that happen, but you know, it be what it be. It's seriously, this like they gotta fix that. Oh man, it's wild. It's wild. I don't know. I didn't expect that to be the case. I did not expect that to be the case. You got a $30 tip? Congrats. Dub. I was the guy that you beat you with Elixir Pump. It was not the deck I used to get up there. I saw the deck that you posted, so I tried it. Yeah, this deck that I'm playing right now is better. This is the best deck to play. I built it. All right, we got a game against someone that's loving art. So, this guy loves art. It's time to tear him apart. You already know Goblin Machine in the back is the best play to do with the deck because it's really, really, really the good way to, like, I don't know, just lock onto your opponent's stuff and then damage it down. There's not too much you can go wrong with. Goblin Machine, Goblin Demolisher, those are my favorite cards to cycle. Pretty broken. You need 5 more wins. I should be able to get them. I'm going to win 5 more in a row. Could be light work. The no trophies for you update is insane. Can't believe you're still pushing today. No, I'm doing it all in a row. I'm not losing any more games. I'm not losing any more games. Every single game from this point on is going to be a win. It's not even going to just be a win. It's going to be a decisive victory. I don't care how long. Like, I'm just going to destroy everyone is what I'm trying to say. Like, we're not having any mercy in these games. These guys do not have a chance. I have something that I'm going to be 20 minutes late to, and I'm not allowed to be any later than that. There's like a recording session with OJ and other people that I'm going to be 20 minutes late to. So we can't be later than 20 minutes. So I'm winning every single game we play. These people are unfortunately getting me when I'm try hard. Instead of like reading chat and stuff, we're just going to wreck people. The strategy here is to go in for Goblin Machine, Goblin Demolisher, Dark Goblin middle, and then going for the curse on top of any of his units that he drops, because we just want damage amplification. And then we kill all the stuff. Like, it's all dead and we win. It's over already. Because we get goblins, and then the Goblin Demolisher locks tower. And then the Dark Goblin kills the Fisherman. And then the Demolisher kills the Fisherman as well. We win. He doesn't have Fisherman in cycle, so we go Goblin Giant at the bridge. We're going to go Skeletons this cycle, go for Log on top of Goblin Gang or anything if he wants to. But the Goblin Giant should lock tower. He just leaves the game. See? Like, those type of things, like, if I identify card cycle and we lock in, people are not going to come close to beating us. It's not going to be a very fair game. So, that's generally what happens. Gotta assert utter dominance. Yeah, dude, I have to... I'm recording a video right now while streaming, while late to something. So, like, This is maximum tryhard mode right now. This is what speedrunning actually is made of, man. This is what speedrunning is made of. Fun though. Yo, this guy's got Dagger Duchess in the banner, but he's not allowed to use that tower today. So we're probably going to go for the Goblin Machine as the best play with our hand. And he is not going to be cycling much, but he does have level 15 towers. I refuse to upgrade it because I'm not using the Goblin Tower in regular game modes. Like, it's the same thing as the Princess Tower. It's just like spending elite wild cards for a skin, which I really don't want to do. This guy is way more pay to win than us. I guess, like, pay for no advantage, maybe. Anyway, we're going to be dropping our Tesla. We can go in for Dark Goblin as well if we need to, but I definitely want to go for Tesla first and foremost, and then go in for Tesla. Goblins are going to come through from our opponent eventually, I assume, right? Our Dark Goblin doesn't get logged. It doesn't walk into the log. If you drop it, like, near the King Tower, it will stay alive. So you guys look at our situation with our tower health, and you're like, well, Jake, you're losing by a lot, and I kind of would agree with you, but there is one big benefit that we have. He hasn't dropped many Goblin cards, and we have. So I have this ginormous benefit of going in for a Goblin Giant, and then he has no Goblin Queen ability, but I do. So this is how we want to play the game. We want to be spamming at 6 Elixir, spam on the right-hand side, because that's where we want him to get counter push. Not on the side where he's gotten any of his damage, but on the side that he doesn't want to be defending. So this is hilarious, because the Goblin Giant locks tower, we force out an Inferno Dragon that will definitely die, and then we can capitalize and kill his wizard. And the cool thing is, I could eat the entire wizard if I wanted, because our tower on the other side is so low HP, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think I want to go in for skeletons, because it is going to be a little bit cheaper, and then I will be able to defend here with the Tesla on the balloon. A lot of people right now, especially as you get higher, are running balloon, but since I have Tesla instead of any other building, I'm able to defend against the balloon and beat Lavahound players, beat balloon players without any worries. Also, again, like, we've already went for one cycle, and we also have the exact same amount of Goblin energy as him. Kind of funny that he just refuses to cycle goblins into Goblin game mode. So I guess I'll take it. I'll allow it, man. I'm going to go Goblin Demolisher here. I could go for Goblin Giant on the other side, but I don't want to overcommit too hard. I think this is a good position for us to be in, and if I extend too hardcore, I could end up throwing that away. Especially with a Goblin Machine locking onto the tower and guaranteeing us damage like that. It's nice to see. We can go in for the Goblin Giant again. We have a really good position where we can machine, and then we can go in for the Curse. And then I think that we can get goblins at our opponent because we have the ability, right? And then we can start turning his barbarians to our team. And then we can go for a Demolisher here for even more damage. And then we can go for a Dark Goblin. We can go for Evolved Skeletons to go and counter his obnoxious spam. And I think we're fine here because the Skeletons should be able to move around. They are going to die, but it's still okay. We can go in for another Goblin Giant off to the side and then try to apply more pressure with a Log and a Curse. I wonder if we can turn those into goblins. If we can, we might just win the game. It looks like we're stealing them and turning them into goblins for our team. Let's freaking go, baby. All right, we have a evolved Tesla, so it's not the end of the world if he decides to spam me. Even if he's going to have something aggressive, I think I'm still in a decent spot. All right, so we're going to go in for our Tesla here. We're also going to go in for the Demolisher as well. And I can go for the Curse just because I don't want to take that much damage. We need the Tesla to be able to kill the balloon, so definitely a good position for us to be in where he doesn't have that much elixir and he has to defend against the machine and also the Demolisher and also the Goblin Giant. So it's just a lot of stuff that he has to worry about. Now we can go for skeletons, and I'm pretty confident that the Goblin Giant just wins us the game. If not, I'd be shocked. Yeah, easy win. GG. We jump on to the next one, and we're beating every balloon deck that usually is dominating this challenge, all because we changed one card. We swapped in the Tesla and took out the Cage. Cage, you are now in a prison while the Tesla is out, living large, and thriving in this deck. Kind of cool. And also, we have become a master of the Goblin Demolisher, I guess. Still, we've been winning so many games and getting literally 0 trophies. It is truly the 0 trophy update. Look at all of that. 11. 8 trophies on the last one. Clash Royale is scamming me right now. That's insane. Okay, well, we're very, very close. Maybe we can get it in the next couple. Hopefully, at least. We're banking on it. We're banking on it, brothers. Hopefully, we can go and get it. I don't know. I hope so, at least. That's what we're hoping and praying, and maybe we can get it. I don't know. He's going to go Goblin Barrel, which is not a good win condition in this match at all. Like, it is pretty trash, honestly. Like, I would look at Goblin Barrel, I'd be like, not bad. Not a bad thing for us to play into. We can go Demolisher, and then we're in a very phenomenal spot where we have a huge counter push with a Goblin Giant, Goblin Demolisher, and then he's going to go P.E.K.K.A. But we might even be able to kill it if we Dark Goblin and then go Curse on it just to amplify our damage. Because we have 3 things targeting it. Well, I guess if you go and count the Spear Goblins as 2 things, we would have more than 3 things. But, you know, regularly we only have 3. We're going to go for a log on the Battle Ram so the Barbarians get damaged. If you kill the Battle Ram with the log, the Barbarians also get hit by the log to knock back. And then also you damage them as well. So it's just a pretty good thing to do if you guys don't know. Now you know. We're going to Demolisher here so we can kill the Goblins a little bit quicker. We are losing by like 900 damage. But hey, I'm kind of used to losing and then bouncing back. If you guys remember any of the games that we've played today, we've been down and out and we've bounced back every time. So I feel like that's the strat. That's the way that we want to play. That's where we get our best gameplay, I guess. Or maybe our best luck. So. I'm going to go in for Goblin Giant at the bridge with the Goblin Machine. Definitely a good position for us to be in. I can do it. We can do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Believe in miracles. Also, it's not really a miracle if we can go Curse and steal all of his Goblins. Like, watch. This is going to be insane. And he's going to get 3 crown. My guy is going to get blown away. Oh, we are the pirate ship. Commandeering everything you own. All your gold belongs to us. This arena, you see the swords and the treasure? It's all mine. That is ours, sir. We are monopolizing the map. And X marks the spot. Bullseye on top of the 3 crown. Absolute bullseye on the 3 crown there. Super solid win. We'll keep climbing. And I think, you know, another 8 trophies, no big deal. I'm used to it by now. I'm banking on the 8 trophies. 8 trophies. It's better than 5, okay? That's the type of positivity that we have here now. Kind of ridiculous, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, so I'm going to go Machine in the back, and then we can maybe make some other stuff happen. Going in for Skeletons, going for Demolisher. There's some big plays that we can make here. Going directly into the Executioner is generally not a good decision, but if we go opposite lane, I think the opponent might not be prepared. Fortunately for us, this guy is going to go and drop Barbarians as well. So he's spending a bunch of extra elixir that I don't think he should be spending. I'm going to log, and I'm not going to go and drop our Goblin Curse yet because I think that would be a little bit of an overextension. Instead, I'm going to go and delicately drop Skeletons and then try to figure something out afterward. This Tesla isn't going to give us much, but the stupid Demolisher always explodes, giving you value to clean up Valkyries or, you know, not have to spend any elixir to clean up because it does so much damage. Typically, I think that you should have to defend against a Valkyrie that kills your card, but if you're able to do destructive damage to it and then not have to worry about it, it's a much better vibe. All right, so I could go opposite lane here, but I also have to worry about a Sparky. I don't have the evolved Tesla just yet, so a little bit annoying, but what we can do is maybe like one of these. I don't love this position, but if we go in for a Goblin Giant, I wonder if we're able to defend with just like a Dark Goblin. Okay, I mean, maybe. If we go Dark Goblin, and then the Sparky gets isolated. This is like not the worst thing in the world. Like I've seen worse for sure. Not great, but it's not terrifyingly terrible. We're also going to go in for a log and start turning his cards into goblins maybe. And then we might be okay. Also, if we go Demolisher here, I think we might just 3 crown. I don't know, because it's going to do so much damage to the Sparky where the Dark Goblin is going to stay alive. And look at that. The Demolisher hit the 3 crown. That's what I was talking about. I was so confident that I was able to defend that because the Goblin Demolisher death damage is crazy. It's in so much work, and I don't think this guy has anything besides Barbarians. So maybe he's not going to be able to get back to them. Hopefully he doesn't. If he doesn't, he loses. We're going to go Curse, and the Valkyrie's going to die. If that Goblin Giant gets a couple hits on the tower, we just win. We need like 1 more. Okay, that's really, really good. He also lost the Executioner too, so I bet he goes like Elixir Golem or something crazy in the middle. Like this guy seems like the type of player to try to go bombard me with an Elixir Golem right now. I'm going to go blast him with the Demolisher, the Goblins on both sides, and Evolve Skeletons. So, I wonder if the Evolved Skeletons can latch onto the Barbarians and reach the King Tower. I think so. Yeah, let's go. Wait, they weren't even able to. I think we won before that. It's too easy out here. Sometimes it's too easy. Another 8 trophies. Clash Royale, you are relentlessly giving me 8. And that is not something that I appreciate. Oh, it's rough, man. Wow, we're playing against Feet. Why do you love Feet? That is not good. We'll give you defeat. You can have that. You're not allowed to have Feet, though, dude. That's gross. Get out of here. People walk on those. That is the one thing I'll never understand in life. All right, we're going to go in for a Goblin Giant, and, well, I think he is definitely not in a great position where we can curse on the Valkyrie and possibly kill it. Oh my gosh! There's no way he just dropped bats into that, too. Wow, I guess he was planning on an Arrowzine all along, but that was a waste of elixir, so we'll take it. Very clean stuff. I can't believe that Goblin Demolisher cleaned up the Sparky from the last game. Like, that was actually one of the best games that we had all day. On this amazing push-up, that was by far one of the most fun games I've had. So I super enjoyed that. What do we do here? Maybe go Goblin Machine. Yeah, I think we go Goblin Machine. We can go Dark Goblin as well. We are hard chilling, dudes. Wait, there's no way he stops this, right? He's going to try to go for a log, but he's taking so much damage to the right. Yeah, that's what I anticipated. And then my stupid freaking Demolisher thing blasts it all again. It's insane. It's blowing me away with its value that it gets when it blows everything to bits. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. We're going to try to get Evolved Skeletons, maybe. Go for a Demolisher on the right-hand side. Playing aggressive in this type of game mode is generally beneficial for you because it's so hard to defend the Goblin Curse. And the Goblin cards are all overpowered. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you're dropping bad cards. You're dropping Goblin Cage comparatively to my Curse. Goblin Cage isn't a terrible card by any stretch of the imagination. It's really good in the earlier stages of this Goblin journey, but it's pretty bad as you get into the later stages where, you know, people are running balloons. You need Tesla, or, you know, maybe you could just be spamming more Goblin Machines or Goblin Demolishers that are just better cards, right? So it's funny that our opponents are falling prey to us like that. I can go for Skellies here as well, and I think I just 3-crown. This is just such an easy win. It's just like boring, right? He's just gonna leave. He just dipped. No resistance. He's dead, man. You know what? He tasted defeat. He got what he asked for. You know, this is what he wanted all along, guys. His name is finally formed in fruition. So, rooted in reality, Mr. Feet, taste defeat. We're jumping to the next one, and it is a gorgeous W. We'll just keep going. I'm loving the level, like, 8 trophy boost. Wait, if we win this next one, we're at 400. We need it. 3,400 with this win. We have won every single game in a row, non-stop winning, getting 8 trophies all the way up. This is it. We got it. I need it. So I'm going to go in for the Goblin Giant in the back, and he's going to try to ransack me with this Knight. I wish we could steal the sword from the Knight and throw it in the backdrop. You guys see behind our opponent's enemy King Tower. That was where all the fallen Knight swords go. It's unfortunate that this Knight is not already, you know, relinquished his weapons and just allowed us to win the game immediately. All right, so I can't lose. I haven't lost yet. I'm not allowed to lose this game. It would be so heartbreaking if I lost this one. I'm going to go Dark Goblin. We should be able to kill this Inferno Dragon. I hope he doesn't have a spell. Even if he... Okay, Balloon. Let's go for Skeletons. Not great, not great, not great. This is actually really bad. Do I lose? I hope not, because it might one-shot my Tesla. Oh, it didn't. Thank goodness. Tesla, you were still alive and barely breathing, and... you hung on for dear life there. That was so scary. That was extraordinarily scary. Wait, what if I get 7 trophies? Because he's got lower trophy count than me. I might get 7 trophies for this win. I might legitimately get 7 trophies for this win. I might not get 8. I might have to play 2. Or I don't even know what I'm at. Or I think it's 5 trophies I would need, right? There's no way I get less than 5. If I get less than 5, I'm literally going to cry. I'm going to go and call Supercell up. I'll be like, you guys are monsters. You're goblins yourselves. Oh, all right. What do we do? I just want the Dark Goblin to, okay, not die. And it definitely did not do that. It died. All right, so do we go Goblin Machine and going for Evolved Skeletons? Because I'm pretty sure the Bowler is not that scary. Let's go Goblin Machine here. I don't want to split Evolved Skeletons right now. It just doesn't make sense. Unless he drops cards that we want to split Evolved Skeletons into. Let's drop Demolisher here because it does kill. It's not going to give him good value with barbs. Okay. Balloon it is. The Balloon brother. All right, we're going to go in for our Goblin Curse so we can kill his cards a little bit quicker. And even if you go in for arrows, I think I'm okay because there's no way, there's no shot that that thing is going to do enough. I love that he just left the Goblin Demolisher unsupervised. Bro, that was a super bad play. My bro's going to get fired from being a mall cop after that one. That was insane. That was so funny. Oh, we went on a shopping spree and he's in misery. All right, wait, we can do one of these where we go for the Goblin Machine on the other side, but I don't think that's it. I think we try to defend the spam that he's about to do with the Balloon. He has to go for the Balloon on the left-hand side. Every single person, I swear, has like watched other YouTubers' videos on like running Balloon with all their decks, and it's just the wrong way to play. You just run Evolved Tesla and you pop off. Like, as you can see, my deck is just simply superior. Nothing beats this deck. Evolved Tesla is broken. All right, we're going to go for Dark Goblin here. And then, yeah, I mean, this is going to be another win and added to our collection, probably. Look at the Demolisher. It's going to explode on the Inferno Dragon. I'm evil at this point. I really feel it. I feel being evil, but I love it. It's a good feeling, guys. We're a sinister Sir out here. All right, so we're going to do this. As long as we don't misclick and evolve Tesla, we're totally fine. And we don't miss out here. All right. He's going to get the surprise of getting crushed by the Goblin Curse. And then we're going to go in for the Dark Goblin. Away from the Bowler Ball, please. Yeah, Dark Goblin. No, Dark Goblin, what happened? Why'd you decide to die? Oh my gosh, this game is taking forever, but I think we'll eventually win it. Jeez, we're just going to keep dropping Goblin machines in the back because it does do damage to the balloon, which is a little bit better for us. We're going to go for Goblin Demolisher here. Hit him up with the Tesla. I think I have to do anything else, but I am going to go for the Curse just to guarantee that we kill the balloon. It does do a lot more damage that way. And then we can go in for a Goblin Giant on the other side. We're splitting lane pressure, and he's splitting his hairs because he doesn't know what to do. Yo, you're dead. Look at the rocket. Look at the rocket. Look at the beautiful rocket. It was ready to blast and crash you, but I guess we have to win with another one. Goblin Machine, Goblin Demolisher. I choose you. You're my favorite Pokemon. Oh my gosh. It is poking and prodding in every which way and forcing our opponent to arrow his cards, and eventually he's going to get overwhelmed. This is why you can't run a balloon deck that doesn't have Goblin cards, because Gobs and Goblins are going to come at you full force, and you're not going to have the Ghostbusters to crush them. You're not going to be able to soak up and swarm. Sorry. You're not going to be able to suck up the immeasurable amount of Goblins coming at you, and it's just not going to be a fun time. So eventually, I think we got the last thing. Give me 5 trophies. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Let's go! By 1 trophy, we won. Let's go. The trophy, the emote, everything fell into place. And we got them. I swear, if we got 4 trophies there, oh, that would have been heartbreaking. But instead, we went on a non-stop tear, destroying everyone that we played against all the way to the top. Unbelievable that we were getting like less trophies each time. Literally, we went from getting all 8s to 7 and then 6. Let me know the lowest amount of trophies you guys got. Let me know the lowest amount of trophies you guys got from this game mode. Oh man, that was pretty insane. I feel like that's just crazy. We're Goblin Curse Master! I feel like I'm a master of all the most toxic cards in Clash Royale, and the Goblin Curse is the most fitting since it is like a poison-esque card. It only costs 2 elixir, which is the epitome of broken. It is able to like turn the entire army to your team, and it's just, I don't know, really the reason why this deck works so well. You can play really aggressive with splash damage with Goblin Demolisher and Goblin Giant, and then on defense, it's also adaptable, so your Tesla can kill entire balloon Lava Hound pushes. Like, every single deck that we played against, it didn't feel like a challenge, and we melted everything we played against. I guess, I don't know. We demolished and destroyed everything we played against. It was just that easy. I don't know. Pretty cool. We take that. We take those vibes. Yes, sirs. We did it, guys. I'm super, super happy. Yeah. Recording? Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to put that in or not, but yeah, we did it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe for more daily content. I'll be doing a lot more, and yeah. I don't know. I beat this entire thing, so it was kind of cool to be able to do that. I'm proud of us. Check out the pinned comment if you guys want to see my video on all the lower arenas and how I beat Clash Royale from, I don't know, where was it? 0 trophies. I played at 0 Goblin trophies all the way to like 3,000. That will be in the pinned comment if you guys want to check that out. I don't know why I did this. Like scuba diving and I was trying to talk. It was kind of stupid. But yeah, 0 trophies to 3,000 trophies. That's going to be in the pinned comment if you guys want to see it. Really, really fun. Yeah, I beat the entire Goblin mode. And if you want to see me at 166 in the world, beating the best players in the world, that will also be in the pinned comment. So there's 2 different things to watch. Me beating the best players in the world with the new Goblin cards and reaching 166 in Clash. And also the 8-hour live stream condensed into a video, which was a banger as well. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and check out the pinned comments for more content. Subscribe for more daily content, and then also like the video if you guys want to see more. But I love you guys. It was fun. We won every single game at the end, so that's always a vibe. And no matter when or where you're watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.